Frack on, everyone. Welcome to Frack the Canon. I am joined by the coolest motherfuckers around. I'm joined by Tyler Ruiz. How you doing, sir?
Doing well. Happy to be here.
And CJ McCree from Milwaukee. What is up, good sirs?
What's up?
Uh,
We're gonna do a little reacts to the Flash trailer a week after the fact. Was it a week?
A week.
Since we saw the big game. All right, ready? Here we go. Are you ready? We are hitting play in 3, 2, 1. Play.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets. My face. So my face.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be.
Bruce, I could fix things.
You could also destroy everything.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe. Zod,
We've been waiting for you.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
There he is.
You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
yeah.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back, there might not be a future. What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm
We're Barry.
Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
All right. Let's start with you, Tyler. We heard that sigh. Let's start with you.
No, it's a sigh because I want to watch it again. Um, gosh, I'm hoping it's not like they're just giving us everything all at once. Where I'm hoping there's a lot more to be seen. I have a lot of questions. Like, is that Christian Bale on the motorcycle? If so, hell yeah, that's a brave ass choice. But gosh, the Danny Elfman theme. I want to watch this again just to get to the part where Michael Keaton shows up and you hear Danny Elfman's theme. And I'm like, oh God, yes, please, give me more.
Nice, CJ.
So I mean, I hadn't been like super excited for the Flash movie, you know what I mean? Like, but this trailer is pretty cool, you know what I mean? Like this, it looks pretty epic. Like it looks like a really interesting story, like I must say. And I have never been the biggest fan of Ezra Miller as the Flash, but I feel like that's also has more to do with how they wrote the character, though. You know what I mean? Like than anything that Ezra Miller, anything that has to do with Ezra Miller, like one way or the other, you know what I mean? Like, especially with everything going on with him right now, you know what I mean? But like, like one way or the other. Like it was really, I didn't like the character that they wrote, but this movie looks interesting from what they're presenting to me right now. You know what I mean? And like I do find it interesting. I wonder, he said, what makes you want to be in this universe? My mom's here. Like, so you've been hanging out in the Burton verse? like, you know what I mean? Like if he's been hanging out in the Burton verse, like I feel like I'm gonna feel some type of way if we get there and it doesn't feel like verse, you know what I mean, in that Batman universe, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, like there's a little bit of a disconnect here, like but
Yeah, question, because we see Zod, right, and we see Supergirl, and I'm assuming that the Supergirl we like in Men of Steel, there's a pod that's open, so I'm assuming that's that Supergirl, that one person that got away, right? So I'm like, so, or are they all meeting together, or are they meeting up in freaking a different Earth? Like that DC thing, it's the infinite Earth, and I'm like, I have no idea what to expect from this. Like then we have
Well,
like I didn't think about it until you said it to right now. Yes, we're seeing Michael Keaton Batman, the one true Batman. But I don't know how I feel about it. Like I didn't even think about it like in the Birdverse till you said it. Like, oh my god, that's right. In the Birdverse, Nora Allen's still alive.
yeah. Well, you don't see like Zod until after he says, "I accidentally erased metahumans" or whatever he said. So I think the movie's gonna be he's gonna go into the past, try and get his mom back or find his mom, and then somehow in doing that screws up some timelines. So he has to retroactively go back and try and fix his mistake, and in somehow ends up in a universe without Clark and has to go save Kara from the Russians or whatever it looks like.
Yeah, see that's because that looks like that feels like Red Sun, or I guess
Yeah.
Red Dawn for this,
But
right?
with the it does feel like Red Sun. But when like she came out and she's got like the little like I don't know what is it, like prisoner garb or whatever, or maybe medical kind of like material like on her or whatever, like it kind of reminded me of Flashpoint.
Yeah,
When we see that version of Superman and he's all like freaking scrawny or whatever,
lanky
he's
and
been in that
yeah,
freaking lab or whatever like for a long time. It kind of reminded me of that a bit.
yeah. I forgot about that. Good point. I'm excited. For me, it's just Michael Keaton as Batman coming back.
You are.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
I'm like, ah, that's all I need. I'm
He
still
sounded
very conflicted. Go ahead.
he sounded old.
He is old, dude. Come on, we're old.
He's like 70.
He's still the one true Batman. 40
Yeah.
years later.
Oh,
That's what I
man.
said.
It looks
Um,
cool though. I always like seeing the Flash's powers like at play as well. You know what I mean? And I hope, like, I was like as cool as like the final scene was. I think in that Zack Snyder one, right? Like, freaking, I blanking. I really didn't dig their portrayal of super speed in that a lot, like because he like slowed everything down. Like the super speed was so slow in that interpretation, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to feel like really like I feel like thus far because they did that, but I thought it was better done in like the Days of Future Past and all that, how they slow it down and it's like they do stuff like that. But as far as I think, I really liked how they did it in Eternals. That might be my favorite display of super speed. How was I forgot her name, Mercari, the way they like kind of like it was like kind of with it, like real time with it, you know what I mean? It feels like I feel like super speed should feel like a ride, you know what I mean? Like it should be cool, like really quick, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, at least a mix of like slow and fast. So like
Mhm.
you're not like every time the Flash does something, it's gonna be okay, like checking your watch. When is this gonna end?
Right, right. Yeah.
Final comments, final thoughts.
Yeah, James Gunn, he's stepping in at the helm, and I think this is the perfect movie to make that transition for him because it's kind of a reset on the timeline. So I'm hoping it lines up nicely. Somehow the timeline gets wrecked, and that's why we never see the current iterations or Snyder's iterations again, potentially.
I got nothing else to say.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of this episode. We'll see you at same freaking time, same freaking channel. Frack off.